In this lecture, we will talk about we will discuss existential universal statements, and then we will discuss some examples on that. As the name suggests, there are two parts in this statement as well. The first part it says that something exists and that something exists universally. Previously, we saw that there was universal existential statement. In universal existential statement, there was something that was true for all the elements, and existential is something that exists in all these universal values. It is opposite to that. Here we have existential first, and universal is the second part of that. So, in summary, gives the first part gives us the existence of something. First part gives existence of something, that something is coming from the set. And the second part tells us that that existence of something, some element, has universal value. It is universal. So the key word is for all. On an existence, there exists some value. There exists something. Okay, let me just give you few examples over here. The first example is there is a positive integer. There is a positive, there is a positive integer. There is a positive integer that is less, that is less than, that is less than or equal to, or equal to every positive integer. So in this example, in this example, we have there is a existential statement. There is a positive integer, and that positive integer is less than or equal to every positive integer that is universal. That is universal, and the first part is existential. Existential. Okay. So this is just a statement. For example, how can we prove that this statement is true? If we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, and we can see that this one over here is a positive integer, and that positive integer is less than or equal to, it can be equal to, it is equal to itself, and it is less than all the other positive integers. So practically this is true. Okay, now for example, if we see uh, the second example, there exists a person. It means that there is some person, not all the persons, there is some person in the class, in the class who is at least, who is at least as old as old as every person in the class. So we have one person in the classroom, one person in the classroom compared to all the others. If we have other people as well, so this person is as old as every person in the class. So if we want to write it formally, we can write it like this. There exists P, that is a person that belong to, that is a member of the class, that is an element of the class. And for all, it means universal statement. The universal statement is also from the same set for all Q belong to class. The age of P, that is the member over here, is greater than or equal to age of Q. And Q is the people coming from in the universal member. Universally, these are true. Okay, so that's how we write the uh, existential universal statements. Okay. Thank you for watching.